This 14-year-old boy was stubborn as a rock. He tried pulling a massive hunting bow meant for grown men. It was his first hunting trial. He gave it everything he had. His entire body was shaking, but the bow didn't budge an inch. When he saw the disappointment in his father's eyes, he lowered his head in shame. In this village, every boy must go into the forest alone at the age of 14 and return with a hunt. The next morning, they must show their kill in front of the entire community. The bigger the prey, the greater the respect. His father, during his trial, had hunted down a bear. But this boy, he couldn't even pull the bow, but his father insisted. He had to complete the trial. So the boy set off alone into the woods. Hours passed. He didn't see a single animal. Just as he was about to give up, he noticed something strange in the distance, a mysterious craft. Cautiously, he approached it. Suddenly, the door opened. Terrified, he ran. But then, a *man* stepped out. Nervously, the boy approached and asked who he was. The man replied, "I'm the President of the United States." Turns out, the president had been traveling on Air Force One when terrorists attacked. The security chief launched him in an emergency escape capsule, and it crash-landed in this forest. The president hoped the boy would help him, but the boy refused. He was on a mission. His hunt came first. The president was stunned, but had no choice but to follow him. At dawn, they reached the spot the boy's father had once used for hunting. No deer, no animals, just a white freezer. The boy opened it, and inside was a fresh deer head. His father, fearing he'd return empty-handed, had planted it there in advance. But then the president found a body lying nearby, one of his own bodyguards. His parachute had been sabotaged. That's when they realized no rescue was coming. All his guards had been killed. Suddenly, the security chief showed up. It was him. He was working with the terrorists, and he was here to take the president alive. The boy immediately raised his bow. The president grabbed a gun, but the man walked straight at them, unfazed. He snatched the gun from the president and said, "Next time you want a good photo, use this phone." When the bullets ran out, he punched the president to the ground. Everyone thought the boy ran away in fear, but he had actually hidden behind a nearby rock. Moments later, a helicopter landed. Out came the terrorist leader. Their plan? Trap the president in the freezer, smuggle him out, and blackmail America. The boy heard everything. Now he understood. This man wasn't just anybody. He was the president. Then he saw a photo of his dad, standing proud over the bear he had once hunted. And in that moment, the boy realized, if I want to be better than my father, this is my chance. He threw away the deer head and waited in the shadows. As the terrorist wheeled the freezer past him, he leaped out and jumped on top. The president was stunned by his courage, but the boy just said, "No one is greater than the king of the jungle, and you are the king. I'm taking you back to my father. Comment if you want to see what happens next."